we will be discussing about the soil profile. So after knowing the 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 weathering process, the factors of soil formation, so it is connected on our previous topics. There will be a soil that is formed. So that is what we call the soil profile. Okay? Because we all know that soil is varying, or yung soil natin here in Bulacan is different from other areas. So that's how we need to profile a soil. 'Di ba? Just like for example on your Facebook profile. So iba yung profile ng isang tao sa isang sa isang sa isang tao, 'di ba? Iba yung Facebook profile nila, iba yung mga info nila na nakalagay doon. Ganon din sa soils. Para malaman natin yung mga properties na meron sa lupa natin, we need to conduct a profiling para malaman natin yung profile nung soil. Okay? How can we do that? So first is just a review of the factors of soil formation. So a soil is considered to have formed as a result of the interaction of parent material. So parent material is one of the factors of soil formation, climate, and also living organism, as influenced by relief or topography through time. So nabanggit yung factors of soil formation, which is climate, organism, relief, parent material, and time. Okay? So that's how you write it. Minsan, it is just a capital letter S, but minsan may subscript na small letter s. It symbolizes different soil property. Okay? The soil resulting to different soil property is actually the function of the interaction of climate, organism, relief, parent material, and time. So in general, soils acquire their properties over long periods of time, measured in hundreds and thousands of years. So, di ba, because why there are no scientists that explores how a rocks become soil. Okay, because it takes time. Bago mabuo yung 1 centimeter ng soil natin, it takes hundreds of years bago ma-form yun. Okay? So better we must conserve our soil. The modern soil we see therefore owes its properties to saan ba nanggaling yung properties ng soil natin today? So composition of the superficial layer or the parent material when the current array of the environmental factors, which are the climates, started their effect. And also the modification resulting from the effect of these factors over time. So dun nanggaling yung soil natin. It is from the interaction of the different factors. So soil profile is the vertical section of the soil showing the different layers called horizon. So kung makikita nyo dito sa right side, okay, makita nyo dito itong vertical section, pahaba. So from this surface up to this one, so it symbolizes 1 meter depth, okay? So that is a soil profile. Then yung soil profile na yan is actually composed of different layers. Makita niyo dito, may black layers at 60 centimeter depth. Okay, merong whitish layer dito, then may reddish, then white again. So that is what we call horizon. Okay, yung isang layer na yan, that is what we call as horizons. Okay, horizons are delineated based on color differences. So kung makita mo dito from 0 to 20, iba yung kulay, so that is a horizon. Then from 20 to I think 30, then iba uli yung color, so that is another horizon. Then from 30 to 50, so that is another horizon. So yun yung ating mga horizon. Paano natin sila dinidelineate or pinaghihiwa-hiwalay or ina-identify? So primarily based on their color. Makita naman natin iba-iba yung kulay ng layers. Okay, that is a single horizon. A horizon that exhibits a color different from the other is considered as an independent horizon. So how horizons formed? So horizon is formed by the different soil formation processes. Di ba may sinabi tayo kanina, soil formation factors. Yung factors na yon yung climate, organism, relief, parent material, and time. When we say soil formation processes, according to Simonson's, in 1959, there are four general concepts of soil formation processes. We have gains or addition. So may nadagdag sa profile natin. Losses. So ibig sabihin may nawala. Then translocation or nag-transport. So nabago ng position. Then also we have transformations or nagbago ng chemical composition. So that are the four soil forming processes according to Simonson in 1959. So this will yield to soil formation processes will yield to the formation of our different horizon. So horizons of soils, we have what we call the master horizon, a transition horizon, and subdivision horizons. So ano ba yung mga master horizons natin? For that, let me discuss first the unit of soil. Okay? So because of the gradational nature of soil, arbitrary limits must be placed on the size of a soil bodies used for description as well as for classification. So, paano ba natin mapoprofile yung soil ay napakaluwang, di ba? So, we must set a limit. And that unit is what we call pedon. Okay? For descriptive purposes, the size is limited to that of the pedon, which is the smallest unit or volume that can be called a soil. So a pedon should be no larger than is necessary to show the nature of a soil profile. So by definition, it is restricted to an area of 1 square meter and 10 square meter. So yung 1 square meter to 10 square meter, so yan yung size ng ating pedon. Diyan ka pwedeng mag-absorb ng isang soil profile. Then beyond that, another soil profile na iyon because it may, the horizons may changes. Okay? Kahit nga kahit isang hakbang mo lang, pwedeng magbago agad yung composition ng soil natin. Okay? So these are as I said earlier, we have the different master horizons. So theoretically, there are 5 master horizons in a profile. So we have O, A, B, C, and we have E horizon, which is not common here in the Philippine soil. So what is an O master horizon? O master horizon is a layer dominated by organic material forming at the surface of a mineral soil. So kapag yung soil natin sa ibabaw niya ay may mataas na content ng organic matter, masasabi natin na may O horizon yung lupa natin. Pero kapag yung lupa natin ay kakaunti lang yung organic matter sa ibabaw, so wala tayong O horizon. Okay, O horizon may be present or not. Then the next one is we have the A master horizon. It is a mineral horizon that formed at the surface or below an O horizon and characterized by an accumulation of unified organic matter and have properties resulting from cultivation, pasturing, or similar kinds of disturbances. So, kapag wala tayong organic layer, ang topsoil natin is yung A horizon natin. Okay? Ito yung pinaka-common na nasa topsoil natin, yung A horizon. Because A horizon is always subjected to disturbances. Like for example, plowing or cultivation. Okay? Or pasturing. Basta na-disturb yung lupa natin, yung organic matter doon is somehow mimix dun sa soil composition natin. Which results to the magre-result yon ng hindi maiipon yung organic matter, mahahalo siya sa mineral soil natin. So if the top layer of the soil is dominantly composed of mineral soil, so that will be an A horizon. Okay? So dito sa picture natin at the left, 'di ba, wala naman kayo nakikitang organic layer, 'di ba? So that is considered as A horizon. Then we have the E horizon. The E, or the mineral horizon, in which the main feature is loss of silicate clay, iron, aluminum, or some combination of this, leaving a concentration of sand and silt particles of quartz or other resistant minerals. So kapag yung A horizon natin, okay, nag-leach out or nag-leach out yung ating mga basic elements and also acidic elements, then furtherly, nawala dun yung mga acidic elements, ang natira na lang doon is yung particle ng sand and silt, resulting to a whiter layer, white color layer. So doon nabubuo yung E horizon natin. Okay? Ito yung tinatawag nating alluvial horizon. Okay? Then the B horizon that are formed below an A, E, or O horizon. So below A or E horizon is what we call the B horizon, and are dominated by carbonate, gypsum, or silica alone or in combination. Evidence of removal of carbonate concentration of sesquioxides, alteration that form silicate waste, formation of granular, blocky, or prismatic structure or combination of this. So karaniwan yung B horizon, ito yung may mataas na clay content na lupa natin. Okay? Kasi yung sa A horizon natin, yung A horizon kasi natin, tinatawag din nating minsan na zone of eluviation. So yung A natin is zone of yung 3 is maliit yan, subscript yan. Okay? E, L, U, eluviation. Okay, yung A horizon natin is commonly called a zone of eluviation. Yan, zone of eluviation yung A horizon natin. Then yung B horizon natin is commonly called a zone of eluviation. Okay? Eluviation, kasi ito ay from, or yung material natin, yung soil material like clay, dito nang galing. Okay? Yung zone of eluviation natin, pupunta naman yung clay natin. So from A horizon, bababa siya sa B horizon. So dito naman siya mag-accumulate sa B horizon. So 2 ito. So for example, movement of clay from A horizon to B horizon. So yung A horizon natin is zone of eluviation, while the B horizon is considered a zone of eluviation. So di ba mapansin natin, di ba yung horizon natin is yung soil development natin is commonly from A layer. Di ba, may A tayo, then may C horizon tayo dito sa baba. Then magiging pag nag-undergo pa ng processes yung soil natin, magiging A. Then sa ilalim niya mabubuo yung B horizon. Sorry, B and C. So ibig sabihin yung mga material dito sa A may bumaba. at na-form, yung mga bumaba na yun ay makaka-form ng another horizon. Yun yung tinatawag natin B horizon. Then the last one is the C horizon. So C horizon, ito yung unang nabubuo, syempre, because it is considered as the parent material. So C is the parent material or the C horizon, or layer excluding hard bedrock that are little affected by pedogenic processes and lack properties of O, A, E, or B horizon. Then we also use the symbol letter R, but it is not considered as horizon. Kasi R is just as a symbol to represent regolith or yung unweathered rocks and minerals natin. Rock and minerals pa lang siya. Okay, yun yung R natin. It is a hard bedrock. Then, in some cases, may yung mga master horizons natin ay magkasama sa iisang horizon. Okay? So, we have what we call the transition horizon. So, properties of an overlying or underlying horizon. So, yung mga properties ng overlying or yung nasa taas na horizon. Like for example, A. Then, yung underlying horizon niya is which is B. Okay? In some cases, parehas silang present sa isang horizon. So, we use a combination of that. So, we have OA, AO, AB, BA, EB, BE, and BC. Ibig sabihin, it is a combination of O and A horizon. Yung OA natin, yung AO, combination of A and O horizon. So, nilalagay natin sa unahan yung properties, like for example, OA, mas madami, ibig sabihin yung properties ng O horizons kaysa sa A. Kapag nakakita kayo ng transition horizon ng O and A. Okay? So, yan yung transition horizon natin. So, bear in mind na wala tayong C and B transition horizon. Kasi, di ba, yung C natin is parent material. So, ibig sabihin, pag mas madami yung parent material kaysa sa B, sa composition ng B horizon, that is also considered as C horizon. C horizon pa lang siya. Okay? Wala tayong, kasi mas dominant yung property ng C horizon. Pero kapag ka A and B, or E and B, or B and C, so meron tayong B and C, ibig sabihin mas dominant yung B horizon kaysa sa C horizon. Pero pag dominant yung C horizon, C na lang siya, wala tayong C and B transition horizon. Then we have, so example of that is OA horizon. So it is described as a transition horizon between O and A where the properties are more similar to O horizon. So mas madaming property yung O horizon na yun. So what is written first is the horizon where the properties have more similarities. So kung ano yung mas madami yung property, yun yung una mong ilalagay. So for example naman, A, B. Okay? So it is a transition horizon between A and B horizon but more similar to to A horizon. Okay? Then in some cases we have naglalagay tayo ng virgule. So V I R G virgule G U L E. Sorry sa writings. So virgule. So if there are distinct parts that are characteristic of one master horizon and are recognizable and enclosed are parts that characteristic of second recognizable master horizon, then the symbol is written as below. So kapag transition horizon pero may distinct property or distinct part, ibig sabihin makikita mo yung A, makikita mo yung O. For example, ito yung horizon natin, then A siya, A horizon siya, then may mga maliliit lang dyan na O horizon. Makikita mo talaga distinct yung A horizon, ay yung O horizon. That can be AO, A virgule O. Kasi mas dominant yung A, then may distinct property siya ng O. So that is how we write transition horizon. Then we have subdivision horizon. So horizons are subdivided if the layer is thick enough. So karaniwan, yung subdivision horizon, dinote natin as number. So ito yon 1, 2. BT1, then sorry, dapat wala yung 1. So that will be a BTG1, BTG2, or B1, B2. So kapag makapal na masyado yung horizon natin, like for example, ito, hindi natin napansin, ito, 0 to 60. So lumampas siya sa 40 cm. So hahatiin na natin siya sa dalawa. Okay? Maaring ito ay A1, and then ito ay A2. Kasi yung yung average pagka 40 cm or more, pwede na tayong maghati or mag-subdivide ng horizon. Kasi maaaring yung property itong nasa ibabaw, ay iba na dito sa property na nasa ilalim. Pero yung color nila parehas lang. Okay? So, for example, yung AP layer natin is makapal na. So, we designate as AP1 and AP2. Then, meron tayong BTG1 and BTG, makapal yung BTG natin, meron tayong BTG1 and BTG2. Similar to B1 and B2. Okay? Ano yung mga letter na yan, yung mga maliliit? Yung P, T, TG. So that is what, yung mga suffixes natin. Mamaya i-discuss natin yan. So ito yon, yung ating mga suffixes or yung subordinate distinction between master horizon. So pag yung soil natin, like for example, yung A horizon natin, ay may distinct property. Like for example, nakita natin na siya ay na-undergo ng disturbances or napoplow or ginagambol siya or tinataniman. So pwede tayong mag-attach dyan ng letter P. Because letter P means plowing or other disturbances on the surface. So, ibig sabihin, may nadidisturb pala yung A horizon. Kaya nilagay natin ng A, P. Okay? So, ito meron tayong iba. Actually, yung ating mga suffixes ay from A to Z. At may iba pang letter. But I put some common suffixes. Like we have letter A, small letter A. So, dapat ang suffixes natin ay small letters. Okay? Like for example, yung A na to, ay nilalagay lang siya sa O, master horizon. Yung OA. So, ibig sabihin yung organic layer natin is highly decomposed. So, OA means pag iba yung O na malaki tsaka A na malaki sa O na malaki at A na maliit. Okay? Kasi yung A na maliit ay suffix lang siya. Wherein yung OA is transition horizon. Okay, yung A na to, yung A na maliit, nilalagay lang siya sa O horizon kasi it indicates the decomposition stage of organic layer. So, A means highly decomposed organic material. So, kapag yung O layer natin ay highly decomposed na itim na yung soil natin, so we can put small letter A. So, ibig sabihin, an organic layer with highly decomposed organic material. Then, other suffixes, we have letter C. It represents concretion or hard non-concretionary nodules of iron, aluminum, manganese, and cementation. Then we have E. E, nilalagay lang din natin siya sa O horizon. So, we have O and E. Okay? Pag nasa intermediate stage naman siya ng decomposition. Then we have G, which is strong laying in which iron has been reduced or removed. Then I, we have slightly decomposed organic matter. Yung I, nilalagay lang din natin siya sa O. Yan. Ito naman ay slightly decomposed. So kapag yung organic layer natin ay slightly decomposed, OI. Pagka intermediately decomposed, OE. Pagka highly decomposed, OA. Okay? Then, very common suffix is letter P, small letter P. So, it represents plowing or other disturbances of the surface layer. Then we have N, accumulation of sodium. Then we have letter T, which is the accumulation of silicate clay. Or pag mataas yung clay content natin. So kaya nga pag commonly, pag yung B natin, and then mataas yung clay content, nilagyan natin siya ng T. So BT. Okay? Kanina meron din nabanggit BTG. So ibig sabihin yan ay a B horizon with accumulation of silicate clay and strong glaying. Okay? Ganyan tayo mag-profile ng soil. So iba-iba yung profile ng soil natin pag sa iba-ibang lugar. Okay? So like for example dito meron tayong Novaliches series. Okay, yung Novaliches series. So AP1, so meron tayong second layer AP2, then BTG1, BTG2, then BC. Diba? Again, ano yung AP1? So this is the first subdivision or first layer of a horizon subject to disturbances or yung may plowing siya nagaganap. So etong AP2 naman ay second subdivision ng A horizon subject to disturbances. Then BTG1, so it is a first layer of B horizon with accumulation of silicate clay and strong laying, kaya BTG1. Then BTG2, second layer of B horizon with accumulation of silicate clay and strong laying. Then BC, we have the transition horizon of B and C horizon.